What is up, guys? It is the Redstone Scientist here, and I am here with episode 5 of Saved YouTube's Gems, bringing you the best Minecraft content the web has to offer. In May 2014, I started compiling a list of epic proportions with the most interesting, original, or any other quality I can list, that I felt put it among the most valuable technical Minecraft videos on the entire internet. I still keep adding to this list every day, and it essentially contains what I consider to be the internet's greatest technical Minecraft videos ever made. You can find out more about the playlist as well as this series in episode 0, which I will link to you on screen and in the description. As always, all opinions expressed today are just that, opinions, and I would love to hear yours in the comments. So for today's episode, we're going to be looking at the best videos from playlist entries 81 through 100. I've got quite a batch for you today. Remember that some of these gems I ended up including for the opportunity to teach you guys what makes a good video. We also have 2 honorable mentions today. The first is Pi314's video on a rotor in 1.8.4, which was a revolutionary step forward in Ender Pearl stasis chambers as well as zero-tick technology. After this video, those 2 concepts started to spread like wildfire across the technical community. And the second honorable mention is GSHN-28's working attack helicopter in 1.8. GSHN-28 is one of my absolute favorite command blockers, and this video is incredibly cool. It actually was going to be featured on today's episode, possibly even a pick of the bunch, but the only reason it isn't is because he recently released a newer version of this video for 1.9, which is far more impressive. So, in no particular order, here are my picks for the best of the best. Our first fantastic video was created by Mr. Guerretto, the YouTuber behind the famous One Command Combiners. In this video, he shows us how we can build a functional rocket ship. Let's take a look. So let's start out by looking at the creation. First of all, it's an amazing transformation from the original structure you build to the fully formed armor stand rocket ship. It just looks really good. Remember, this is all using vanilla textures. Not only that, but it's got a whole launch animation and rideable cockpit that just really completes the whole effect. This alone would have been impressive enough, but the creation takes an enormously unexpected turn when the rocket actually goes to a miniature moon. Yes, that's part of the creation, the rocket actually goes to the moon. But let's return to the beginning of the video. One of the most common downfalls of videos showcasing a creation with custom crafting is that people take so much time showing the actual crafting and recipes that many people click off the video before the actual creation is showcased. One way to avoid that is to put the crafting after the showcase, or, in this video's case, execute it with such perfect timing that it doesn't even matter. Now granted, there is minimal crafting involved with this creation, but even so, it does not detract from the video in any way. Mr. Guerretto really pulled it off quite nicely. It's such a cute little creation with so much detail that deserves a lot of accolades. For our next gem, MC Macastine, the brilliant mind behind the Hydra video previously featured as well as countless other creations which never cease to amaze, has created Iron Man in vanilla Minecraft. And he's got a pretty cool way of showing us too. Let's take a look. Gorgeous cinematic. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, forget the creation itself, and it's still an amazing video. Now, what's important to mention about this cinematic is that it actually shows some of the features of the creation and isn't just there to look pretty. But he leaves enough mystery to make you want to watch the rest of the video. Now, Macleod didn't build the landscape himself, just the Iron Man creation, which, incidentally, is astounding. He's even got a special block model to allow him to show Iron Man floating in the air at different angles. It's all so beautifully put together. The actual creation of the Iron Man suit is very clever as well. You can actually craft a computer that then mechanically moves to spawn in the Iron Man suit. He's also got a very clever method of activation by throwing out different items in the hotbar to activate different abilities. Something else that's amazing is you can actually speed up and slow down, which works so seamlessly. I'm still not actually sure how that feature works. Once again, MC Macleod has proven that anything can be done with command blocks. The next gem today is a short little video by SethBling, who has created a roulette wheel in Minecraft using armor stands. Let's take a look.
Welcome back, SethBling here. And today's command block contraption is, of course, a roulette wheel. So let's go ahead and give it a spin. You can see the ball kind of goes the opposite direction from the numbers that are spinning around on the table. And eventually it slows down enough that it locks into place and tells us the result, which in this case was red number 3. Let's give it another spin so we can see it in action.
So, if you've ever taken a 5-minute casual stroll in the Redstone command block community, you will have heard of SethBling. There's a running gag in SethBling's comment section, which is to take his intro and add something remarkable using armor stands after it, such as, "Welcome back, SethBling here. Today I have found a cure to the common cold using armor stands." In this video, he once again uses armor stands, a fairly untapped source of potential at the time of this video's release, to create this really neat effect. As always, Seth's explanations in his videos are top-notch, one of the reasons why he is almost at 2 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm not saying that this is a revolutionary creation or anything, although it was pretty eye-opening to the community when it came out. The reason why I think this video is a gem isn't because it's revolutionary or anything, but just because it combines many small, simple mechanics such as teleportation, armor stands wearing blocks on their heads, simple geometry, etc., and combines them in a genuinely beautiful way. So whatever your opinion is on this video, it's without question a unique creation, with some very unique mechanics. Well, folks, it looks like our old friend, the RedEngineer, has once again dominated the competition for the 3rd time in a row. Congratulations on the first turkey of this series. In this unique creation, the RedEngineer shows us how to make completely unique volcanoes. Let's take a look. So, in the usual fashion, the RedEngineer leaves us all breathless once again. Now, this creation was really unlike anything I had seen before. It actually builds a random volcano by creating an inverted mountain and layer by layer causing blocks to fall into a random pattern. The creation process of each unique volcano is really interesting to watch and must have taken a lot of time to get just right. Now, the volcano is always active, but you can cause a major eruption by throwing gunpowder into the top of it. Now, these aren't just any old volcanoes. They throw blocks violently around them. They spew lava and fire from all over the place, cause massive destruction, and just look fantastic. What I love about this creation is everything looks just so organic. Nothing looks like a pre-made structure. It legitimately acts like a force of nature that is not to be reckoned with. The final video for today is by IJA Minecraft. In this video, he brings us one of the most incredible boss battles I have ever seen in Minecraft. Of course, this video came out before Herobrine was removed, but I am officially calling it today's Pick of the Bunch. Let's take a look. can be argued that IJA Minecraft was the first to kick off the one-command craze, and rightfully so, because he is consistently one of the most impressive creators out there, being a frequent member of the saved folder. This is one of his most impressive creations, and it is just beautiful. Herobrine's summoning sequence is menacing, to say the least. The use of the particle command here is really spot on, from the magical cube from which he emerges to the more organic-looking flames that wreak havoc on your world. With the right soundtrack, this battle is legitimately terrifying, which is actually one of the places this video falls short, the soundtrack. He silences the music for the summoning sequence so we can hear it, but then it comes right back in. It's a typical generic chill step kind of song, which just isn't right for this video. However, the soundtrack is only a small part of it. The rest of the video is really well done. He plays through the boss battle with text on screen explaining the features, which, surprisingly, actually ends up with pretty good timing. Not only is the boss battle astounding, but the loot you get from Herobrine is unique as well. For those of you who understand the trials and tribulations involved in making something in one command, you will appreciate how incredible it is that this whole battle fits in one command block. Definitely go and watch today's pick of the bunch. So unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. Make sure to go and watch the full versions of the videos I featured, all linked in the description. Of course, all of the entries for today's batch are really good videos, and if you have a chance, you should try to check them out. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, share it with your friends, or better yet, hit that subscribe button. Or even better, subscribe to someone I featured today. Make sure to check out the jam-packed description for more science. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.